Oh yeah, but I want to get on here right quick, you guys. I forgot to say this, but I am always asked all the time about knowing your path and knowing what is for you. And let me tell you guys something. On this road to being a pre-med and going into medicine is really tough. You watch everybody do what they're doing. They got their path down, and it'll make you question or think that you're not on the right way or you haven't figured out the way for you. Let me tell you something. Everybody's path and destination to get to where they're going is different. No one's is uniquely the same. That's why our Dana is different, DNA. That's why God did us all different. So the way you'll get to become a doctor may not be the way I get there. Maybe the way you've been structured or trained in life ain't the way I was trained in life. So we're all different people and we're all uniquely different. So your path will be different than someone else's path. Be okay in your own lane. And when I say be okay in your own lane, be okay with knowing that you're going to have to go a different route. Like, I got a lot of friends that's done a lot of research. I have not. I've got a lot of friends that they're at these big universities getting their prereqs done. I am not. I mean, I am one now doing my master's in biomedical sciences, but before I was not. So be okay with where you are. If people finish a program faster than you, that's okay. If they finish their prereqs faster than you, that's okay. If they can study MCAT faster than you, that's okay. If they can do things differently than you, it's okay because you're still you. The way you were designed is still immensely perfection to God, and be okay with that. I'm seeing it all the time. I'm always asked, how do I have such peace about my road and direction? Because I know God has placed it just for me. And just for me, I'm okay. He did this for me. He says I'm uniquely and wonderfully made, that he knew me in my mother's womb. And with God knowing me and placed me in my mother's womb, he knew that my path would be different from somebody else's path. And the way people even become millionaires, business owners, is different from your path or from someone else's path. No one's path is the same. So be okay with being in your lane and chasing your destiny and how you have to go about doing it. When I hear people's stories, it's so impressive to me because we're all so different. We're a potpourri of people, and I love to hear other people's unique stories and not the same path. So be okay with being you. Be okay with going the way that God has intended for you to go. Be okay with the fact that you're not like anybody else. And it's okay. God made you special. And God made you just the way he wanted you to be and not like no one else. We're all cut from different cloth. And that's what's so beautiful about our world.